Crystal Tower, RV Light Sport 321 Bravo Tango, ready 32 eastbound.
For 61 Charlie, same intention.
Not for us.
You can turn left.
Talk to that one. Away.
Left turn Alpha, over to ground, 9461 Charlie.
321 Bravo Tango, Crystal Tower, runway 32, line up and wait, traffic crossing downfield.
Say line up and wait 3-2.
Line up.
Line up and wait 3-2.
Line up and wait 321 Bravo Tango.
Alright, taxi on out. We'll just line up on the center line. So go ahead, taxi on.
Can I go?
Yeah, yep. Yeah, line up and wait means we get to go out and line up on the runway. Okay, look to the left.
Oh.
Go ahead. Start going.
RV1 Bravo Tango, runway 32, cleared for takeoff, right turn.
Say right turn off 3-2.
Right turn off 321 Bravo Tango.
What he was doing is he's lining you up and wait. He didn't give you a takeoff clearance because there was traffic down here that was crossing. Okay?
There is
down here. Way down here at the other end. He was on the ground, taxiing.
Just prepare for a right turn for left downwind 32. We do have one departure off 32 now.
Okay, just make sure you relax your grip on that stick a little bit. A little more power, more power. Okay, get us on the center line, a little more power. It'll help you. Okay, a little more power. Trust me, a little more power. Okay,
all the power?
Clear the brakes, right rudder, and hit the power. Hit the power, all of it, now.
3122, 31923.
Hand on the throttle, don't take it off. Okay, back to the right. You keep pulling into your left, back to the right over here. Get over the runway. Relax your grip. Open your hand up. Open up your hand. Open up your hand, just like this. Look at my hands, just like that. Open up your hands.
RV1 Bravo Tango, when speed now to permit, start your right turn, please.
Traffic.
1 Bravo Tango. All right, you can go ahead and start your turn. He wants us out of the way. Start your turn. To the right.
0 Charlie, flight, make a right turn now, southbound for left downwind, please.
Make a right turn for left downwind, 210 Charlie.
All right, see the towers way over there? Keep turning, keep turning, keep turning, keep turning, keep turning, keep turning, keep turning.
Oh, those two towers.
3 of them over there.
Okay.
There's 2 of them right next to each other, the one to the right. You're going to pass on the south side of those, okay? 2,500 feet is all you're going to do, so you watch yourself. Yeah, don't go partial power. When you're ready to go, put the throttle in there. Because you think you're helping yourself, trying to get everything perfect, you won't. But as soon as you put in power, the rudder's in place. Now you have control. Otherwise, you're rolling with no control. Okay?
Charlie Crystal, hold short, runway 32, landing traffic.
All right, still a little bit more to the right.
9461
Watch your altitude. Watch your altitude. Okay, pay attention now. All right, you should, you want to get 2,500. Let's start pulling the power now.
Runway 32, line up and wait.
Back to the right.
Line up and wait, runway 326.
Reduce your power, do it now. Hold the power, lower the nose.
923, back for another.
Lower the nose.
Left turn.
Lower the nose. We're 500 feet from the bottom of the Bravo airspace. There you go. Yeah, it's nice and smooth up here. Little jiggles, but not bad. Reduce your power. Lower the nose. Lower the nose. If you have to push it down, push it. But you cannot let this thing continue to climb. You're now 150 feet up. We only got 350 feet before we're in the Bravo.
Departure ahead.
Okay?
210 Charlie.
Reduce your power. Hold the power. Hold the power. Come on, keep inching it. There you go. Okay, now start. Make sure you're nice and trim. There you go. If you look over there, you can see Minneapolis-St. Paul Airport. You see the runway going like that. Okay? So that's way out there.
Okay.
Okay, you're not seeing it? Don't worry about it. Pay attention up front. I'll try to point stuff out that I can for you.
2904 Romeo is at 32, ready for departure.
Dakota 290 Romeo Crystal, hold short number 32, landing.
All right, we have 7 parts per million of CO.
2904 Romeo.
That's because we got through the climb. Okay, we'll just have to keep an eye on that, make sure that continues down. Watch altitude 2500. Now, because we're in the spring, when the temperatures are bouncing all over the place and we still have an oil cooler cover on, so you're going to want to pay attention to your oil temperatures.
Okay.
Okay?
189.
Yep, we're good. But just you want to start watching that, okay? If you look to the left, right over the wing, you'll see Anoka County Airport.
Yeah.
See it?
Yeah.
See the opening space there, right?
Yeah.
See the hangars? You're looking up runway 36 here in a little bit.
Sure.
All right, you can turn to the left and see way out there that tower?
Yeah.
Way out there? That's the Bayport Tower. Okay, it's a smokestack for a power plant out there. Aim right at it.
Contact ground.
That's enough for contact ground 2.
Now, as we're coming through here, over here. Okay, a little bit more to the left. Because you're threading a needle here. All right, there you go. You see St. Paul over there?
Yeah.
Just to the left of St. Paul is a little field.
Got it.
That's the St. Paul Airport.
Yep.
That's tower controlled. We can't get into their airspace.
32 clear for takeoff, right.
Okay? That airspace is right here.
Okay.
We're here. So you can see we get close. So don't hit the towers, but don't go wandering off into their airspace.
Got it.
Only 32, Cherokee 946 control.
And you see that tower way out there, right? That's a smokestack.
Okay.
We're going to pass just to the north of it. That's our plan. So that means basically aim right at it right now. My tendency is to try to take you to different airports so that you don't get used to always turning base over this landmark. I want to mix it up. It'll teach you how to fly the pavement and not worry about anything else on the ground. But do get us back to 2,500 feet, please. There is another antenna that's up ahead of us. We're not in danger of hitting it, but let's make sure we're clear. A little bit more to the right. Otherwise, the box is going to start squawking at us. Okay, now you look to the right, you can see the runway.
Yes.
Yeah?
I see.
On the other side of that is Fleming Field.
Okay.
In fact, you look at the runway, look, oh boy, I see it, I see the hangars out there.
The Fleming Field?
Yeah, Fleming Field. There's a water tower out there, really
I see
bright.
that.
Just on the other side of it is
Yep.
Fleming Field. Watch
Yep.
your nose, watch your nose. See how the nose, how you pull up the nose? And don't, you're pulling it, that's you. Open your hands up. Get us back down. We only have 350 feet before we hit the bottom of the Bravo airspace, so that back down to 2,500. Don't do that what you're doing is you find yourself high, and then you want to trim it. You're high because you're clamping down on the stick. You're doing that, so don't chase the trim. You're already trimmed. Ah, it's a little bit bumpier now, isn't it? Well, we'll see what happens here. Normally as the evening wears on, and what is it now? It's almost 7 o'clock. Sunsets in an hour and 15 minutes. Then what happens is should start calming down as we get later into the evening. Let me show you something. Let go of the stick.
Okay, hold on. Let me see if my noise cancelling. Can you take the airplane?
Sure, I got
Just
it.
for
Watch
1
this,
minute.
watch this. Your battery run out?
I didn't turn on the noise cancelling.
Crystal Tower Warrior 31923.
Okay, you're a little bit out of trim. Let me have it for a minute.
3193, Crystal Tower 32, cleared for takeoff, left or right traffic, your choice.
Okay, you want to turn to the left a little bit without your hands. What else can you do? No hands. Hands up. How
Rudder.
can you turn it to the left?
Rudder.
Yeah, turn it to the left. How would you do that? No hands. No hands. Turn it to the left.
Oops.
No hands. Ah, look at that, huh? Back to the right, level the wings. So, if you need to let go of something, you always got your legs, right? And you don't have to push it very hard. There you go. All right, let's get us back up 2,500. Don't trim it, just pull it up to 2,500. When you constantly go to the trim, what you're doing is you're chasing it. We don't want you to chase it. If you let the thing get off altitude, then just pull it back up and let the speed stabilize. That means you're going to have to hold it at 2,500 until the speed comes back up. Hold it here, see it starts back down again. Some of our throttle has disappeared, hasn't it? You're going to put more power back in, or you're going to go slow?
I'm going to go slow.
Okay. All right. Heading to our right is the Lake Elmo Airport. It is an uncontrolled field. You let me know when you have it. It is about at our 2 o'clock position.
Over there?
Yeah, you see it there? See hangars to the left? You see some hangars? That's actually a lot of houses to the right of it. And on the other side of the houses are some more hangars. Right, that's the Lake Elmo Airport. What altitude do we want? Get us up to 2,500. Just get us up there right now. Come on, 2,500. Get us up there.
Check 923, runway 32, clear for the option.
Clear for the option for 32, 31923.
Here, now hold this. Hold 2,500. Let the airplane speed back up until it stabilizes.
Crystal Tower, Cherokee 946 Charlie, heading short runway 32, ready for departure, takeoff.
Check 946 and Charlie, Crystal Tower 32, clear for takeoff, left traffic.
Clear for takeoff, left traffic, runway 32.
Okay, now let go of the stick. See the nose pitch down? So tap the bottom button. Just tap it once or twice. Okay, now just fly the airplane. Now you can see the airport, right? See the runway?
Yep.
Okay, that means when you're coming across here, we want to watch for traffic, don't we? Because there's traffic coming out of that airport. We're not under frequency. Now we are. Okay, watch altitude.
Okay, Trev.
If you watch what the nose is doing, that'll always tell you what your altitude, what's happening.
4,500, maneuvering, okay.
Buffalo traffic, 73808, turning downwind for 36 Buffalo.
I would take you into there, but right now, they've had frost heaves on the runway, so there's big thumps in the runway. I don't know if they're out of there yet, so we're not going to go look.
Traffic, Cardinal 7 Golf Whiskey, turn to left base, runway 34, still got traffic in sight.
What is this diamond? Diamond that's coming?
Traffic. Him right here. He's 600 feet below us. He'll be right up in the front here somewhere, a little bit below. Right in front of us. He's below us, though, right? Negative, yeah. Tell you what, go to the right until you get your eyes on him. So we come in behind them.
Okay, traffic, Cardinal 7 Golf Whiskey is on
500 feet below.
bridge.
Buffalo traffic, 73808, power off, one approach.
Got him.
One approach for 36
Up
Buffalo.
over the bridge. See him over the bridge up high? He's not above the horizon yet, though. He's still in the ground clutter. Okay, you go to the left. Pass on the north side of the tower here. He's not a problem. He's coming up.
Yeah, yep, I
Got
saw
him?
that, yep.
Yeah, he's hard to see, isn't he?
Yeah.
That's because
Very
he's
hard.
sitting at, you gotta look for movement. But if he were stationary, if he were coming right at us, he would just hang there.
Found that board down.
And we would never see him in the clutter.
East. 4 up.
You're gonna get on the other side of the river, and then you're gonna close your eyes, and I'm gonna do some turns.
Okay. Miles to the southeast, overflying the field, emergency, steep spirals correction, power off 180 Wasika.
Wasika. All right, we're going to New Richmond. What could we do right now? What could we do?
Have to take a left.
Well, no. We're gonna stay south of there because we're gonna do some maneuvering. But we're going to New Richmond. So what do we need to know at New Richmond?
Richmond traffic.
How about
80s?
Yeah, the weather, not ATIS, AWAS.
Okay, AWAS.
So how are we going to get that? Why don't we use your equipment here? So turn the big knob, I think it's a big knob, to the right. And waypoint. Oh, look at that. They got frequencies, right? You tap it. And what are we looking for? AWAS?
Yeah.
Load it. Load it. Flip it.
This is easy.
Go ahead, flip it.
-8.
What else do we need?
303.
Traffic head to our left. He has changed course.
Okay.
Let's go to the right a little bit.
New Richmond Regional Airport. Automated
Need to know the Unicom?
Yep. Load it.
05 Zulu. Weather. Wind. 02.
Watch your traffic over there.
7. Visibility. 10. Clear. Below.
Don't need the distraction right now. He's coming right at us.
Coming right at us?
Or is he going away? No, he's going away.
Going away.
Richmond traffic, Skyhawk 46054, turning left crosswind 32 and departing the area to the south in Richmond.
All right, so he's coming down our way too, so we got to watch for him. All right, I got your plane. I got it. All right, put your head down and close your eyes. Okay. And you got to tell me if we're going up or down. I'm gonna put you into a bank here in a few moments, and we're just gonna cut a cookie here, okay? Oh, we got somebody to our left. Oh shoot! Open your eyes back up.
What happened?
We got traffic over here to our right. Here, I'm going to take you over here.
You see him?
I don't see him, but he's out. He's 200 feet below us. I'm just going to power up and go up a little bit higher. We're outside the 4,000 foot ring, so we don't have an altitude problem. Sure, everybody's going to be out flying now.
46054, departing the area to the south.
Yeah, one good half a day, everyone flies.
Yeah, what's wrong? Don't they have jobs to be to? I mean, come on.
Yeah, now they are like 600 feet below.
Yep. Now we're just gonna just up here about 3,500. Settle it back down.
Richmond traffic, Cessna 6545 Alpha taxiing for departure 32, departing to the south, Richmond.
Boy, all of a sudden everybody's out here. And they're all in New Richmond. Nobody was out there. Now they're all here, I tell you. Thank goodness we have other stuff to do. Alright, a little bit higher. Let's get 35. Look at them clouds up there. Alright, here we go.
Is it the airport?
The airport's town. On the other side, to the left of town, out in the sun, you can see the hangars. See the water? See the town?
Yeah.
See the water?
Uh-huh.
There's water to the left side there.
Yeah.
There's, on the other side of the water is a little grouping of hangars, and to the left is another grouping of hangars. All right, and the runway goes like this.
Okay.
Okay. All right, let's try this again. So nobody's around. Let's see 1,700 feet below. Okay, so you go ahead and close your eyes.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just going to pull a little bit of this power out. Okay, here we go. So you just sit there. I'm going to put you into a bank. And then your job is to tell me what we're doing.
We are banking.
No, just listen. What are we doing? Climbing or descending?
We're climbing.
Climbing. How can you tell? You can hear the engine starting to slow down?
Yep. Engine is slowing down, so climbing.
Okay, you hear it, right?
Yes.
Okay, keep your eyes nice and closed.
Left bank.
Don't worry about what I'm doing with that. I'm going to put you into a bank, and then I just want you to pay attention to the engine.
Traffic, Cessna 45 Alpha, downwind 32 is departing Saturn to the south, Richmond.
Okay, the RPM is going up, so we are descending.
We're descending.
Yes. We are descending.
Okay.
RPM is way up.
What are we doing? Can you tell at all? Anything?
We are on a left bank.
Yeah.
In a descending left bank.
No? You hear the engine starting to work anymore?
Yeah.
Or is it
No, it's working. We are in a descending left bank.
You think so? Okay. Open your eyes and look out. Are we descending? No, we're level. We're in a level turn.
Okay.
So when it sounds stabilized, then we stop moving. Okay, go ahead, close your eyes.
The RPM is going down, so we are climbing.
Okay, that's good. RPM's pretty stable, isn't it? Not really changing, is it?
Yeah.
So if it's not changing, you can pretty well bet that you're pretty well holding your altitude pretty good, aren't you?
Yeah.
Still holding altitude?
We are probably holding altitude, but the RPM is kind of working through. Thinking that we are going down. We are descending. The RPM is up.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? You hear that subtle little difference?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and open your eyes. Okay, you're okay?
Yeah.
All right. It's kind of confusing, isn't it? But you got to learn what that sounds like. All right, so then when you're out here doing a turn, you can go ahead and let your ears help you.
Okay.
Okay, so then we got to slow down here a little bit. So let me just get us back to where we were. All steady. All right, you got the airplane. Let's go ahead and do a nice 30-degree bank to the left, 360 degrees of turn, so I want you aiming back to the east. Now use what you just learned and try and maintain our altitude plus or minus 100 feet. Here you started at 3,400. So listen. Remember, use your ears.
Traffic.
I got him. He's right underneath us. We're fine. He's 700 feet down. Don't pull. You hear it? Hear what you're doing?
Yeah, pulling.
Yeah, because you're nervous about him. He's not a problem. I got a sight on him, okay? Remember, you're allowed 100 feet plus or minus from 3,400, so you can work us back down nice and smoothly. Just listen to the engine. Use that sound. Keep turning to the north. Keep turning. No, keep turning to the north. That's going to create some separation between us and him. Can you hear it? Can you hear what you're doing? You're pulling. Hear it? Hear the engine starting to work? And then we're climbing. We're already up 260 feet above where we started. All right, so don't pull. Relax your grip on the stick. Okay, now go ahead and roll out of this and go into a right-hand 30-degree bank. And we're starting at 3,600 feet, plus or minus 100 feet. Listen. Going down. And plus or minus off at 3,600 feet, so that means you have to keep between 3,500 and 3,700. Make another lap. Okay, you're starting at, you're going to need to work your way back up between 35 and 3,700 feet. Your target is 3,600 feet. That's where we started. Listen what the engine's doing. Okay, level the wings, roll into do the same thing to the left. Do it again. 3,500 is our starting point. So you have 34 to 3,600. All the way to 30 for me. 30 degrees, you're at 20. All the way to 30 and keep it there. There you go. Feel how you're being pushed into the seat. Try to keep that constant. Hear us speeding up?
Richmond traffic, Sonic 513 Charlie, Foxtrot 8 miles east, 3,000 feet inbound, 32 to Richmond.
38 miles, okay. Let's turn to the right. Turn to the right. We're going to get out here. We're going to try this. I don't know if we're going to be able to do it with the traffic out here. We got a lot of traffic in the area.
Okay.
So we're going to go out and try to line up on the runway. There's a guy 8 miles to the east. He's inbound. We're 9 miles, so I'm not worried about catching him. So you can level here. All right, keep us at 3,500 feet. That's hard, isn't it? Everything is changing all the time. You know, we're dealing with bumps. We're dealing with how you're pulling on the stick. We're dealing with speed bleeding off. Things are changing, so you have to get all these little cues. When you go into the bank, roll into the bank, but as soon as you get into your bank, then start pulling. Don't pull first, roll in and then pull. And then push yourself into the seat a certain amount, and then see if that's the correct amount. All right, let's listen here.
10 at 7, visibility 10, ceiling 4,600, broken, temperature 3 Celsius, dew point -8, altimeter 3032.
3032.
New Richmond Regional Airport. Automated weather observation 002, Zulu, weather, wind 010 at 6, visibility 10, ceiling 4,000.
Okay. Hit direct 2.
3 Celsius. Dew point.
Hit the button, the D.
Altimeter 303.
And hit activate. We just snapped the new line. Okay, get your map back up.
New Richmond Regional Airport.
One more time here.
Weather observation 002, Zulu, weather, wind 010 at 6, visibility.
Okay, so the wind is switching around. We gotta watch that.
4,600, broken, temperature 3 Celsius, dew point -8, altimeter 3032.
Okay. Now let's see who's out here at the party. 9 miles out. You see the runway up there?
Yeah, right there.
You can start, it's kind of going like this. We're starting to get lined up.
That's
Yep.
right.
So hold this heading here for a moment. 3,500, not 3,700, 3,500.
Sonic 3 miles east, 2,200, setting up for midfield crosswind entry, left downwind, 32 to Richmond.
All right, that's Sonics. He's 3 miles. He's not a problem for us. See the extended center line there? That's what we want to kind of get lined up on. We're going to do another one of these trim exercises, okay? Okay. Oh, a little more to the right. And let's start slowing down. We're going to get the flap speed. Oh, you're 3,800, 3,500, right? Don't do nothing with the trim right now. Don't worry about it. Just start pulling the power back a little bit. Just hold our altitude, or let us sink back down to 35. I will take care of the radios, okay? Keep slowing us down. We still got to lose another, what, 18 and 7, 25 knots? Just reduce the power, start pulling the nose up. Pull the power. You have to start doing it. We're going to run out of time here.
Near for traffic, 879 or 3.5. To the west at 2000 to enter the downwind for 32 Richmond. We got the lookout for the Sonic.
Keep the nose trimming. Turn the nose up a little more.
This is over the top, 2,000 feet.
Okay, reduce your power. We're going to get flaps out. Okay, look at the runway. Go ahead and turn towards the runway. Keep the nose up. Nose up. Get the nose up. Pull the nose up higher. 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 There. Level the wings. Level the wings. Okay, give me half flaps.
1, 2.
Trim. Right away. Trim. Trim.
Turn downwind, 32 north.
Okay, give me a full flaps. And now we're going to trim for 60 knots. See how the nose is coming up? Yeah, it's coming up a little bit too high, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get us down to 60 knots so we don't stall up here, okay?
63.
Trim the nose up, a little bit higher.
Sure, it's traffic, 879, we got the
Okay,
downwind.
hold on. New Richmond area traffic, light sport RV 321 Bravo Tango is 5 to the southeast on a straight in 32. We're going to be going really, really slow, so the guy coming into the downwind, you should be able to get ahead of us. Okay, trim the nose up a little higher.
New Richmond traffic, Sonic's turning base, 32 New Richmond.
Okay. There we are. Let go of the stick. Let go of the stick now. Okay, you need to get us down to the runway. Nope, no hands. Put your hand on your leg. Put your hand on the leg. Okay, you need to get us down. So you're at what, 35? You better start down. We got to get rid of some power. Nice and smooth.
Turn final, 32 New Richmond.
Nice and smooth. Start us, but you got to get us starting down. What do you think? You better start down. Better start us down.
New Richmond traffic, Skyhawk 879er, left, entering left downwind, runway 32, New
Reduce your power. Look how high we are. We're not ever going to get down from this altitude. Look, now you're judging. See, you see the runway up there?
Yeah.
All right, we need to get down to that, right? We're dropping at 100 feet a minute. You think we're going to get there? Get rid of the power. No, get your hand on your leg. You don't get to touch the stick no more. I'll tell you when you can touch it. New Richmond area traffic, RV1 Bravo Tango is on a 3.5 mile final. 32 will be a full stop, New Richmond. And Cessna downwind or base should not be a problem. Okay, do you think we're getting down there?
traffic, Skyhawk 879er, left base, runway 32, full stop, New Richmond. New Richmond traffic, 879er, this is going to be a touch and go, New Richmond.
Hey, how are we doing? Are we trending a little high?
Yeah.
Yeah, reduce some power.
It's all out.
Ooh, now we're at the mercy of the wing, aren't we?
Yeah, too high. That's what the Vasi light says.
Skyhawk 879er, final, runway 32, touch and go, New Richmond.
Now let's see what happens. Because right now it doesn't look like it's going down, does it?
Yeah.
It looks like it's just sitting there slowly getting bigger, doesn't it?
Yeah. We have another 1,300, 1,400 feet to go.
Yeah. We're still out 2.5 miles. Look guys, we're 60 knots. Nobody's touching nothing. And look what the airplane's doing. Put your hands on the throttle though. Keep it on. No, hands on the throttle, off of the stick. I'll tell you when you can have the stick. Okay. Look at that, it's trimmed. We're just sitting here, just doing everything we can. Try to stay lined up, right? But look at what we're doing. Look at the sight picture. Look at what that looks like. Oh, we're doing good, aren't we? 55 to 60 is our approach speed. Okay.
Okay, there is a Cessna, I mean...
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, we're still 1.5 miles out.
They're still too high.
Oh, yeah, but see, notice how the runway is sitting there and it's just slowly getting bigger. It's not rising and it's not falling. That means we're pretty much on target right now. That's going to start changing here in a moment.
Another 600 feet to go.
Okay. Oh, we're starting to get down there a little bit, aren't we? Oh, what do you think? Oh, see it starting to fall? See the runway starting to slowly sneak up? Let's keep an eye on that. You're going to need to add a little bit of power back in, just a little bit.
879ers going around. Richmond.
Richmond area traffic, RV 1 Bravo Tango is on a mile final. 3-2 will be full stop in Richmond. Okay, little tiny moves, little tiny moves. Okay.
7, airspeed.
Yeah.
Going sideways?
Yeah, no, we're just sitting here because we're not doing too much here. Okay, get that nose down just a little bit. Okay, now rest your hand on the stick for me. Rest it. Okay, nice and easy. Don't you grab that stick.
Traffic pad 879.
Don't change nothing.
Downwind departure west. New Richmond.
Nice and steady. Go back to the right, back to the right, back to the right. Where are you going? Where are you going? We were lined up perfect. You pulled it. Stop pulling. That's what happens when you tighten your fingers up. Okay, all the power out. Okay, right here. You got the airplane. You got it. You got it. You got it. Okay. Get back on the center line. Start getting on the brakes. On the brakes. On the brakes. Start braking. Start braking. Start braking. Straight ahead. Straight ahead brake. Straight ahead brake. Straight ahead. We got a turn off right here. All right, let's go ahead and go in there. What time is it? All right. So what happened there, you seen, go ahead and get onto the taxiway here.
Into the taxi?
Go back down that way. Yep. All right, so let's talk about that for a moment.
Okay.
We were lined up, weren't we?
Yeah, I mean, it was too close for me to take control. I was not ready for that.
But get us on the center line. Watch your wingtip over there. So when I had you go and put your hand on the control, what you did is you went and you grabbed it.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to stop you from doing. Okay? Because when you grabbed it, you tensed your whole body up, right? And you pulled into your left side because you tensed up. And what did the airplane do?
Yeah.
Just pulled over to the left. That's the whole point of trimming the airplane and not grabbing the stick. Is let the airplane fly for you. Quit interfering with it. Okay? You just need to sit there and just kind of, have you ever ridden a horse?
Yeah, tried.
Tried? If you grab the reins and you pull them really tight, the horse doesn't like that too much.
Yeah.
The way to make the horse turn is just to rest the rein on his neck, and then he'll turn that way, right? Nice and easy. It's the same thing here. Okay? So yeah, you grabbed and you were very tense, and you just yanked that thing to the left. And that's where you don't grab it. See how your fingers are around here like this? Look at your fingers. I'm trying to get your fingers out here like this. Look at this. Wiggle your fingers. Wiggle your fingers. Wiggle your fingers. Wiggle the fingers. No, just keep wiggling them. No, you can put your thumb on there and just wiggle the fingers. Just wiggle the fingers. Wiggle the fingers. Keep wiggling. Keep wiggling. They're not going to fall off, I promise. Okay? That's how you should be flying, with your fingers loose like that. Okay? Keep wiggling. Keep wiggling. Clear right. Clear left. All right, let's cross.
Is that a bird? No, right?
What's that?
That's not a bird.
No, that's to keep the birds away.
Okay.
That's just a plastic owl. Keep going.
So this is not the whole short line?
This is the whole short line for 422.
61879er, last call, New Richmond.
All right, that's for the grass runway here.
Oh, grass runway.
Okay. So the whole short lines for 32 are up here. We're going to go past that and turn around so we're not blocking the runway for a moment. There's that's a Sonics right there.
Okay. Is the whole shot?
No, keep going. Whole short's on the other side. This is for the other side of the runway, 422.
So go straight?
Yeah, keep going straight. You're going to go right over in that little area there and spin around.
That's parking.
Yeah, we're just going to get so we don't block a runway because we're going to chat for just a moment before we go. Okay, go ahead and spin us around. Point us to the north. Okay. So what's happening is when you grip, and I know it's tension, I get that, but you need to be able to wiggle your fingers. Okay? Just like this. Just wiggle your fingers. And you can fly the airplane with your fingers wiggling. Alright? Because this is such a light control force on this. But as soon as you clamp, and the problem is you clamping, that's a stress response. You're nervous, because this is not natural. And so your tendency is you're starting to pump some adrenaline into your system, and you're tensing up. And when you tense up and you grab the stick, and then the airplane will respond to that. It's not what you want it to do. So that's where you got to try and remember that to wiggle your fingers. Okay, just keep wiggling the fingers. That's right. You're playing the flute, right? You're just playing the flute, and just fly the airplane around. Do what you have to, but don't grip. As soon as you look down and you see your fingers like this, that's a problem. And especially when your bicep and your forearm is all tense, all right, airplane doesn't like that. So this is where you have to be really, really soft. What time is it here? We have 25 minutes to sunset.
Okay.
Suppose we should hustle back home?
Yep.
Okay, let's belly up to the bar. Let's go ahead and get ourselves configured for takeoff.
Okay.
So what do we need to do?
Trim. Trim is set, flap is set.
Okay, what else can we do here real quick?
Okay. And
let's push. I think we got to shut this off. So push direct to. Let's see if they give us a menu. Remove. Okay, now we need to go to our flight plan. And now menu. And invert. Okay, now what does it say we're doing? We're going from,
Richmond.
and the arrow's going to Crystal. Okay. There, now we got ourselves a course back to home. What else could we do while we're sitting here and just relax? Could we load up the frequency for the ATIS?
Yeah. AWAS is already there.
Yeah, that's this AWAS, but we need the ATIS. Remember what that frequency is back at Crystal?
Crystal 124. 447.
Now we got one of our frequencies loaded, right?
Okay.
No, just leave it alone. So now we can go ahead and make our call and get on out of here. All right, let's belly up to the bar. Same thing when you're taking off. Don't grip that stick. Wiggle your fingers. And when I say go ahead and full power, just push the power in. Airplane will become responsive. You have to make sure you clear the brakes. So stop here. Look to the right. Clear. Clear right.
Yep. Clear right.
Clear left.
Clear left.
You want to try to make the call? New Richmond area traffic. RV Light Sport 321 Bravo Tango, departing 32 westbound, New Richmond.
Okay. So, Richmond?
No, New Richmond.
New Richmond?
New Richmond.
What does New Richmond mean?
New, N-E-W.
Oh, New Richmond, okay. So, New Richmond, RV Light Sport 321 Bravo Tango, departing 32 eastbound?
Westbound.
Westbound, yeah.
New Richmond.
New Richmond.
Yeah, always start and stop with the place you're at. Okay, give it a whirl.
New Richmond, RV Light Sport 321 Bravo Tango, departing 32 westbound, New Richmond.
Okay, when you start though, New Richmond traffic. Okay, let's go. Look to the right. Left, we're good?
Okay.
All right, start rolling.
So when do I take off from the brakes? I mean, like...
You need brakes right now to steer.
Yeah.
Because you have no steering.
So can you call out? I mean, take off from brakes.
Yep, I'll talk you through everything here. All right, turn right. Start turning for the center line. Okay, get us on the center line. Just a little bit more power. It'll help you. Okay, you're straight. And clear the brakes and power up. Okay, right rudder, right rudder, right rudder, right rudder. Nose up, 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 ouch, jeez. This is, look at how tense you are. See, when you pulled into your left side.
Okay.
That's that tension again. When you do that, your plane's going to respond. And it pulls us way hard to the left. Relax, wiggle your fingers. Wiggle your fingers. Keep wiggling them. Wiggle the fingers. Wiggle your fingers. Wiggle, and it's still flying, isn't it? Wiggle the fingers. Or is that nose jumping on you? Is it pretty good? It's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, keep wiggling the fingers. There you go, wiggle the fingers. Wiggle the fingers. At 1,500 feet, start your turn. To the left. Watch the nose of the airplane. Watch the nose. Keep the nose up on the horizon. Nose up on the horizon. Higher, 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 higher. Up here, up here. Okay, level the wings. Continue to climb. We're going to go to 2,500. Lower the nose so you can see what's out there. There you go. All right, see the smokestack over here on the left? See the flashing lights? See it? Bing, bing.
513 Charlie Foxtrot, take
Yep.
off. Southwest.
Yes.
You see it over there? We're going to fly just north of that. That's the Bayport Tower. We're going to just fly just to the north of it. Make sure you have it. Watch your altitude.
So we are going forward.
You need to start pulling your power now. Pull the power now. You're already at 2,500. Pull the power. Pull it. Pull it. Pull it. Pull it. Pull it. Lower the nose. There you go. All right. Lower the nose. Lower the nose. All right. Now start taking the trim. Work on the trim a little bit.
Down. Trim down. Trim down.
So you're going like this. Get on the trim for a bit. Get the thing where you need it right now. Okay, there. And get our power back to at least 5,000. Yeah, the nose is coming up. So you're... Let me show you something here. A little more power. Okay. Now, see how the nose, relax your grip. Wiggle your fingers. Just wiggle the fingers. So for this power setting, this is about your slight climb right now, aren't you? Wiggle your fingers. Wiggle the fingers. Just keep wiggling those fingers. And she's holding pretty good though, isn't it? All right, if this is the power setting you want, then that's fine. And you see the smokestack up there, right?
Yep.
We're going to pass just to the north of that.
South inbound landing Richmond.
Watch your altitude, 2,500. So you're slowly climbing, see that? Okay, what are you going to do about that? Yeah, just let go of the stick. Just hands up. Hands up. See the nose popping?
Yeah.
Don't fight that. All right, get that nose down. All right. Now put your hand back on the stick. Keep wiggling those fingers. And try to hold us at 2,500 feet. Just hold us here. Right here, what looks like 2,500 feet. Okay, just hold us about. See where the nose is? See, this is you. Let me show you. I got it. I got it. Watch. See the diamond? Okay, I'm going to work it. Do everything I can to keep that diamond from moving. So we're 2,500 right now, right? We're going to let that speed stabilize. Are we doing pretty good? Okay, what do we got? 103.5 knots, 103 knots, something like that?
Yeah.
I'm going to let go. See the nose start to go down? I'm going to just tap it up a little bit. Now I'm going to sit here and try and hold that 2,500 again. Okay, now just fly the airplane. You got it. Wiggle your fingers. Wiggle your fingers. Level the wings. Wiggle the fingers.
We're going to north of the stack, right?
Just north, yeah. Don't hit it. You have to go back to the right a little bit. Don't pull. Wiggle your fingers. Wiggle your fingers, all of them, including the index finger that you're using to hold onto the stick. I see you cheating. All right, just keep wiggling those fingers. It'll stop you from pulling on the stick. Now you notice the nose isn't bobbing up and down. Your speed's staying stable. We're close to being trimmed right now, aren't we? Wiggle your fingers. Turn to the right. About 10 to 20 degrees. There you go. Wiggle the fingers. Just keep wiggling. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Just
keep.
You said you're going to go north of the stack, right? But we are going south of the stack. This is north.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
Where's the sun at again?
This is north.
Where's the sun? Sun's there. Where's the sun set?
Oh, it says north.
Don't care. Don't use this. This is why I said before, keep track of where north is. Don't worry about this. This thing is all screwed up right now, isn't it? Yeah. That's because it's going the wrong way. Why don't we tap that? Let's get it going the right way. Okay. This is what happens when you trust this stuff. This is where you got to look outside and say, wait a minute. The sun's to the west. That means north is to the right of the sun, right?
Yeah.
Boy, all of a sudden it's like, well, duh. It's easy to get spun around.
Yeah. Final. Runway 32, full stop, Richmond.
Yeah, this is where when I'm heating here, a little bit cold. This is where the time before we started flying, and I said always keep track of what north is. Don't keep track by looking here. Keep track by looking out here. So if we make, let me have the airplane for a moment. I got it. So if we sit here and do this, so I know right now, because I made a turn, I was westbound, and I made a turn to the right, I know that north is up this way now. Okay? So I know that. I have that in my head that we're going north. I don't care what none of this says.
Okay.
Okay? And if we come back over here...
45 Alpha, 3 mile final, 32, full stop, Richmond.
So now I'm just looking out here. I see the spaceport tower, or the small antennas up there for short view tower. So now I'm going to level the wings, right?
Yeah.
I know that the north is to the right of me.
Yeah.
So no matter what I do, I'm always keeping track of where north is, because then I can keep myself oriented. All right, you got your plane.
So we're going to follow the same track.
Same track going back.
South of the
south of the
tower.
towers. So right now you're just going to kind of go just slightly to the left of them. Right? Because if north is that way, then south would be on that side of the towers. You see the Lake Elmore Airport right there?
Yes.
Okay. That's a short runway. That's 422.
Okay.
2 full stop, Richmond.
Relax. Wiggle your fingers. Wiggle those fingers. Keep wiggling them. Keep wiggling them. Back. Don't stop.
New Richmond traffic, Cessna 09 Sierra, holding short, runway 32, New Richmond.
Okay, we're 23 miles out. Why don't we go ahead and listen to the, let's see. We're still 13 minutes out. They're going to change the ATIS before we get there, so we'll just wait. Keep wiggling those fingers.
So the ATIS gets updated by the hour?
55 minutes past the hour. Okay, unless there's been a significant weather change, and then they'll do it in between. But otherwise, it's 55 minutes past the hour. So right now, it's 7:50. They're going to change in 5 minutes. So if they change in 5 minutes, it doesn't do much good for us to listen to it now. Because they're going to...
Traffic.
Yeah, he's not a problem.
New Richmond traffic, Cessna 09 Sierra, lining up for departure.
So right now, it's going to take us a while. We're 22 miles out. We have to get another 10 miles before we make our call. That'll be in another 7 minutes, 6.5 minutes, something like that. Wiggle the fingers. Just keep wiggling those fingers. I'm doing this intentionally. I'm trying to stop you from gripping the stick. So that's one of your big impediments right now, is that you're gripping the stick and you're tensing up, and it's making the airplane do stuff you don't want it to do. Just a little bit to the left for me, about 10 degrees. There you go. That's good. Keep wiggling those fingers. Just kind of bump the stick to the left a little bit. Just pull it with your thumb a little bit. There you go. Keep wiggling those fingers. A little more to the left. There you go. Okay. That's good. So just try to hold this heading. So now that you're wiggling your fingers, the airplane's behaving itself, isn't it? It's not bouncing up and down, going all over. It's just keep wiggling those fingers. The heavy right wing that we're experiencing is what keeps pulling you to the right. So you can always just kind of move your leg a little bit, your right leg over, kind of guard to the left. Get in there? No, it's probably not going to work for you. For me, my leg's a little bit bigger, and I can go ahead and hit the stick, and I just kind of bump it back over here. There you go. All right. There you go. Nice and steady. Just keep those fingers wiggling. What's your altitude? We're good?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're looking really good.
The heavy wing is because of the crosswind?
What's that?
Because of the crosswind? I mean, the wind is coming from there.
Yeah, that's just moving us down. We're turning to the right because of the heavy wing in the airplane.
Yeah, heavy wing, I mean, is it because of the wind?
No, it is not. It is simply because that wing is generating more lift than this wing, or because I'm sitting over here on the right-hand side and we're causing an imbalance. Back to the left, you're going right at the towers. I need to be left of it. See the freeway there? Typically, we want to stay over by the freeway. Now, the freeway kind of cuts back to the right. So a little bit more to the left and we'll be fine.
Traffic, RV 104 Bravo Papa, 8 miles to the southwest inbound, New Richmond.
Sounds like Pete Salinger.
Richmond. So we can switch.
I have further information.
Oh, you can go ahead and flip it.
Now we have 2 more minutes.
Yeah, that's fine. Flip it and let's get the tower loaded up.
Extra Crystal Airport for further information, contact flight source frequencies.
So push the button.
Radius of
Now go ahead and tune it. Oh, that's an nav.
0410 Zulu. Turning aircraft, crossing traffic advisories or private airspace entry.
There we go. Go ahead and tune it. 120.7.
Golf. Tom Station Golf 2353 Zulu, wind 340 at 6, gust 15, visibility 10, sky clear below 2000.
Just leave it.
-7, altimeter 3030.
3030.
Runway 32. Has this weather information for Minnesota available on flight service frequencies? Notice stair emissions, runway 6 right 2 for left facade is open. Attention all aircraft 5G, notum in effect for Crystal Airport. For further information, contact flight service frequencies. Temporary flight restriction in effect for 3 nautical mile radius of target field 3,000 feet AJ and below until approximately 0410 Zulu. Reporting aircraft custom traffic advisories. Our private airspace entry from ground control. 5 minutes contact with information Golf.
Golf.
Permission Golf.
Let's see if that's what it is. So Golf.
Tom Station Golf 2353 Zulu, wind 340 at 6, gust 15, visibility 10, sky clear below 2000. Temperature 4, dew point -7, altimeter 3030. Visual approach unit sending runway
303.
Has this weather information for Minnesota available on flight service frequencies? Notice stair emissions, runway 6 right 2 for left facade is open. Attention all aircraft 5G, notum in effect for Crystal.
Keep wiggling the fingers and it'll stop you from doing that.
Temporary flight restriction in effect for 3 nautical mile radius of target field 3,000 feet
map.
and below until approximately 0410 Zulu. Reporting aircraft custom traffic advisories. Our private airspace.
Pitch out so you can get a better picture.
Contact with information Golf.
There you go. Golf.
Still on Golf.
Tom Station Golf.
Okay, you can flip it.
Wind 340 at 6, gust 15, visibility.
Golf. Okay, good on the altitude. So they got winds 20 degrees from the right at 6 gusting to 15. So there's a little bit of wind out there. So we have to pay attention to that. Okay? We're going to call when we're about 7 miles out. Wiggle the fingers.
Obstacle ahead. Pull up. Obstacle ahead. Pull up.
Just a little bit more to your left. A little more to your left. Give us a little more clearance. We're crowding that tower.
Obstacle ahead. Pull up.
Wiggle the fingers. Keep wiggling them. You want me to make the call, or are you going to make the call?
I can make the call.
Okay, so let's listen one more time. They're changing it. We're going to tell them we have level of wings. We're going to just tell them we have Golf. So we're going to call it 7 miles which direction?
7 miles east.
In, with Golf.
What is that?
With Golf.
Golf, yeah.
Inbound full stop.
Yeah. Crystal Tower.
Watch where you're going. Watch where you're going. There you go. All right. Level the wings about right now. Okay.
Crystal Tower, light, RV light spot 321 Bravo Tango, 7 east with Golf, inbound full stop. Where is the runway? Must be right there.
It's just no, it's ahead to the right. You hold this, we're doing just fine right now.
Okay, should I say? Crystal Tower, RV light sport 321 Bravo Tango, 7 east with Golf, inbound full stop.
Sport 32 Bravo Tango, Crystal Tower, right base, runway 32.
Right base 32.
Right base 32, 1 Bravo Tango.
There. So here we're going to enter into the base leg. Okay. So close up your iPad. You're done with that right now.
Crystal Tower, Air 4, 6 miles southeast. Request transition north Memorial.
Message here. What does it want? Airspace alert. We don't care about that.
Air 4.
Okay. See the water tower up in front of us here?
Yeah.
Your airport's just a little bit to the right of it. So go a little bit more to the right. Right at the middle of the airport. We'll turn into the right base here in a moment. Just like that, right there. Level the wings. You got the airport in sight?
Yep.
Okay.
So right base means you have to go.
We're just, the right base is coming out this way. We're just going to enter it and kind of do a little turn to the left, enter the right base. Okay.
Here.
Watch your altitude. And we're 5 miles out. We should start heading down.
Okay.
So start reducing your power, just let the airplane slowly sink. Because we're entering the base, we're not going to be looking for a pattern altitude of 1869. We're going to be looking down for about 1,600 feet. All right, back to the left. Level the wings, there you go. Wiggle the fingers, wiggle the fingers. Back to the left a little more. You got the runway, you got the airport there, right?
Yeah.
All the hangars, a little bit to the left. Keep going to the left. There, just like that, right there. Level the wings. Perfect.
So 3-2 like this, right?
Which way do you think 3-2 is going?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. So we're just going to go right over the water here, and then turn right on the final.
Oh,
okay.
So directly enter the base, basically.
Yeah, we're going right into the base. Reduce your power a little more and start trimming the nose up. Nose up, real slow, real slow. Reduce your power. Reduce the power. Get rid of the power. Hold the power. There, let the nose come down. We got to go come down a little bit. Okay, now add some of that power back in for me, just a little bit.
Bravo Tango, 32, clear to land.
Tell them clear to land 3-2. Tell them clear to land 3-2.
Clear to land 3-2, 1 Bravo Tango.
Okay, trim the nose up, trim the nose up, and add some power back in so we make the runway. There you go. Keep that nose coming up, we got to get the flap speed. Keep trimming the nose up. When you get to 82 knots, go ahead and give me half flaps.
Half flaps.
Half flaps.
1, 2.
Trim, trim, right now. 2 full seconds. There. Add a little more power in there for me. Okay, let go of the stick. Wiggle your fingers. There. All right, with 70 knots, we're good. We got a little ways to go. Add a little bit more power in there for me. You're starting to sink, I think. A little bit more. Another 100 or 200 RPM. There you go.
You want full flaps?
Not yet. Okay, look around. Nobody out here? We're cleared the land, right?
Yep.
Wiggle your fingers. Get your thumb on the stick and wiggle the fingers. Okay, go ahead and give me full flaps. And trim it.
Flaps.
Start trimming. We're looking for 60. Trim right now. Trim. Okay, not so much. Oh, look at that. So you stayed on too long. All right, give me the 60 knots. Okay, let go of the stick. Let go of the stick. Trim the nose up. Trim it up. Trim it up. Trim it up. Let go of the stick. Trim it a little higher. Trim it. Don't pull it. Trim it. Look to the left. Okay, let the nose just, let it settle down. Let it settle down. Look at it. See how it's slowing down? It's 60 knots. 59, we're good. Go ahead and get your hand on the stick. Reduce your power just a little bit. Reduce it more. Okay, now you can start your turn. Watch the nose. Nose of the airplane. Nose of the airplane. Watch what it's doing. Nose of the airplane. Look at your speed.
66.
Okay, trim that nose up just a little bit more. There we go. Okay, get us lined up. Now you relax. You wiggle your fingers. Just wiggle your fingers. Wiggle your fingers. Trust me. Wiggle your fingers. 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 Give me a little bit of power. A little bit. just a little bit. Add some power. Wiggle your fingers. Wiggle your fingers. Wiggle your fingers. We got the runway made. Slide all the power out. Wiggle your fingers. Okay, slowly flare. A little more. A little more. A little more. Pull back. 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 Nose up. Nose up. Get off the brakes. All right. And now you can get on the brakes. We're going to turn up here by Alpha. Get on the brakes. Start slowing down. Get all the power out. Right brake. There you go. Straight ahead. All right.
1 Bravo Tango, are you back on the east side?
Affirmative.
Affirmative.
1 Bravo Tango, turn right on Alpha. Alpha Delta to your hangar. Remain in frequency. Have a good night.
Sorry.
All right, right on Alpha Delta east side with you for 1 Bravo Tango. See ya. All right, let's turn to right.